One thing I love about horror movies is there's so much variety. You can go from Academy Award winning movies like The Exorcist to things like the Sharknado movies, the wonderful Irish movie Grabbers, and of course, the incredible Jason X. Part of the fun is turning off your brain and enjoying the insanity. With that in mind, I was excited to check out Velocipastor. Before I get into my thoughts, let me explain. While on a trip, a Catholic priest is hiking and he comes across a woman just shot with an arrow by ninjas. She then gives him an artifact telling him to destroy it. But because of the language barrier, he has no idea what she's saying. But she does say one thing in English, the words dragon warrior. Apparently it's not referring to Kung Fu Panda. The priest, Father Doug, catches sight of a ninja and in his fright accidentally cuts his hand on the artifact and then passes out. From there, he keeps having dreams of the trip, and then he'll take off in the woods late at night until finally he turns into a raptor and ends up saving the life of a lady of the night. When he wakes up in the next morning, he's in her bed, naked. The woman casually explains they didn't have sex, and she isn't too shocked that he turned into a raptor and ate her attacker right in front of her. She then tries to convince him to turn into a raptor more often to kill people who are not worth saving. He declines, being a priest and all that, but after some wacky shenanigans, he eventually agrees and they become a weird version of the Boondock Saints. Here we go. I didn't like this movie. I don't mind stupid concepts in horror. I actually like it. I enjoyed Sharknado, and Rubber was a lot of fun. But this, I don't know, I couldn't quite put my finger on it. For a movie about a priest who can turn into a raptor, there's a whole lot of talking. A lot of the movie is just two people in a room debating the merits of what he's doing or what he's about to do. Sure, the dialogue is kooky and goofy on purpose, but that's not what we signed up for. I wanted the Velocipastor, damn it. I was almost bored when he wasn't on the hunt. However, there are some things that I really liked. In the beginning, there's a murder where Father Doug's parents are killed in a car explosion. But instead of showing the blast, it just flashes the words VFX, car on fire. It caught me off guard, and it's really funny. Plus, the scenes where he's the raptor are very good. Well, I mean, they're terrible, but in the most fun way possible. It also knows how to keep you wanting more. You don't get much full-on raptor action for most of the movie. It's either covered in darkness, quick cuts, or it's just Father Doug with sharp teeth and dinosaur hands. It's like the monster movies where you never get a good look at the monster until the very end. But that final fight, man. I laughed out loud when you got your first full look at him as a raptor. Like I say, the build-up is definitely worth the payoff. You finally get to see it in its high school production glory, and then you laugh, and then you think, there's no way this is going to work. But they nail that final fight. It's just a crummy raptor costume, but the ninjas are bouncing off the thing like a pinball machine, and it's so damn funny. Seeing the baddies running around, kicking him, then flying away when parts of the costume grazes them is just wonderfully hilarious. As for the movie itself, I'm torn. The ending definitely landed and was funnier because you don't get to see much of the raptor before this point. But at parts, the movie was a slog. I've been asking myself, would the movie have been better if it focused more on him as the dinosaur instead of slowly building it up for the big reveal? I honestly don't know. But what I do know is that final fight was hilarious and saved the movie. 6.5 Dr. Chainsaws.